Hello everybody. Today we are playing a 2-box challenge on Alpha Omega. This is of course the Nuketown remake in Black Ops 4. One of my actually favorite maps of all time. I have been loving Black Ops 4 lately. It's amazing. We're doing a 2-box challenge. So that means that I'm not going to be able to shoot my gun, but I will allow myself to use the good old knife attachment here, and we'll be meleeing until we get to the box. That way, you know, we can kind of half cheat it. We're not using the pistol, but we are using the pistol, just so we keep the integrity of the challenge intact. I'd rather only use the weapons we get from the box, but I just don't want to have to knife 5 times in a row. I don't think that's the most fun of the challenge. So we'll get over there as quickly as possible. I have been playing Black Ops 4 a ton lately. My Strife, I don't even know if I think I had it barely unlocked and now I've got it up to max level. I've been playing mostly Alpha Omega, trying to learn the map, and then also I played some Dead of the Night, some Blood of the Dead. All really good maps. I think Dead of the Night is considered the best one to be able to level up your weapons on, because it has silver bullets which let you fully reload your weapon for not too much, because Black Ops 4 is so interesting, where and of course Cold War is this way as well, but you get points based on killing the zombies, not just damaging them. The riot shield is also very different because, ooh, speaking of riot shield, hold up, we can hit the box, but I'm also going to try to find this part right quick. There we go. There's a riot shield part in there. But it's just such a fun game. It really got hated on too much by the community. I was thinking it's very hard. But anyways, let's hit the box right quick. Let's see what our first weapon will be. This will make us no longer allowed to use the knife as well. An MP40. I don't think I've ever used the Black Ops 4 MP40. I'm a little concerned. Okay, well, not anymore. Okay, actually, Cap, it's round 2. A one-shot headshot is expected. I'm not gonna give it any. I take it back. This gun still could be terrible. The goal for me, by the way, is gonna be to get both weapons fully pack-a-punched. In Black Ops 4, you can pack-a-punch 4 times. Each one increases your damage by, I want to say, 25%. So you can basically double your weapon damage after the initial pack-a-punch. It's really fun. Or you can pack-a-punch it and then pack-a-punch 4 times. Sorry, I was thinking about how I should word that. We'll go ahead and hit the box right quick. Let's see what our second weapon will be. Hold up, let's be careful here. We have a Vapor XKG. So we got 2 assault rifles. Ooh, hold up. We are not playing at our best here. Let's focus up a little bit. We have our weapons now. We can actually just play the map. We're not going to be using our special weapon. We're not going to be using our grenades. I will allow us to use our little gobble gun things. They're not actual gobble guns. The main one that I care about is 3. 3 will let me... what's it called? Teleport, in case I get trapped in a corner. That'll be my escape plan. So I'm running around here like an idiot, just trying to figure out where I'm going. So that'll be nice. 4 recharges my grenade, which I can't use. 5 gives me a chance to one-shot headshot, but that's our perks also help us do that. I'll get into those here in a second. And then our 6 lets us recharge our special weapon faster, which I have no strong desire to do. I don't think I need to. I think it'll be okay. Also, right quick at the beginning of the video, although we're not so much at the beginning anymore, guys, if you could, please like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. YouTube has been pushing my content out to a ton of people lately. And you know, you might think you're subscribed and you're not. If you could check, I would really appreciate it. It means the world to me. But honestly, what means more than a subscription is a comment. The reason I do this is you guys, my community, I guess I can call you. I mean, look, it's 20,000 subscribers. That's insane, man. Yeah, you guys are my community. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. So you guys are the reason I do this. If it wasn't for you guys, trust me, I would not be doing this. That's the entire reason I started the YouTube channel, was to just play zombies with people. You know, I haven't got to play zombies with you guys too much yet, but more so be able to share it, because none of my friends, I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but a lot of my friends did not play zombies. They loved COD but did not play zombies. So I was always by myself. I didn't want to have anyone to really talk to about it, and all the things I learned in the comments, dude, you guys are constantly teaching me. It's insane. It's crazy. You guys are so cool. Just truth be told, I guess we can go ahead and turn on power. I've been avoiding that. I've just been talking, hanging out a little bit. We'll get that. Oh, let me explain the perks right quick. So our brew, a lot of people also just kind of don't understand Black Ops 4, so I'm always happy to explain it. There's 4 perks. You can pick what perk goes in what slot. Your last one, which is your tonic, gets a special bonus once you have all the perks equipped. So Dying Wish is our brew. Basically, every so many minutes, it lets us not die. If we get to where we're about to die, we'll turn invincible instead for a little bit. We'll stay on 1 HP. Stamina, I think we all know what stamina does. How do I have dogs? Oh, because the power turned on dogs and it was also a dog round. That's why I killed the round dogs, but then I still had other dogs. Very interesting. We need to start getting over to Pack-a-Punch, by the way. We need to start Pack-a-Punch before it's too late. So let's see. You got cola, stamina up. We don't know what stamina up does. Soda is bandolier bandit. It lets us have extra ammo in our magazine because we're using ballistic weapons or in our stock. We have extra ammo in reserve, I think is how you're supposed to say it. It's very useful because we're using ballistic weapons, and that's also why we're running Deadshot, or it's not called Deadshot Daiquiri, but it's called Deadshot Dealer or something like that. And what it does, hold up, we need to get to generators. There's the Pack-a-Punch. We don't have it open yet, though. Here's generators. What it does is, I actually don't know what its base effect does, but what I care about is the modifier effect. For one, anytime you have all 4 perks, you have Speed Cola. That's a given modifier on anything. We also have to turn on the ventilation systems there to turn on Pack-a-Punch. It's like a 1-minute lockdown. As you can see, the doors close. We have to be able to survive in here. And then the other thing that's really cool about it is, I think with 5 headshots, it stacks up to 5 headshots. Your damage increases with headshot damage. So if you just aim only at the zombie heads, your weapon can like be a one-shot headshot in the late 20s, like to 30s, I think. It's a really, really good perk. Great for leveling up weapons. I am choking, by the way. My one complaint about this map, and it is my honest to goodness complaint that I really do hate. You know what they said? Hey, people love Nova Crawlers. Let's have 3 different types of, or I think it's only 2 different types of Nova Crawlers on one map, which is not my favorite thing. I do truly hate Nova Crawlers. I guess it's an American thing, because I don't know how involved Broken Arrow was with Classified, but like obviously Classified was the introduction of, actually no, Kino der Toten had Nova Crawlers. Why did Kino have Nova Crawlers? I thought it was like an American experimentation thing. What's the lore? Hold up, I'm so confused. I actually have no idea. Why did Kino have Nova Crawlers? Because I always thought it was like an American lab thing, which is why they're on Moon. But then the Jumping Jacks are on Die Rise, which are like off-breeds of Nova Crawlers. Or maybe they're just separate entirely. I don't know. The lockdown's lifted, by the way. Like each of these zombies don't give any points that spawn from the lockdown, which does absolutely suck. So it's just using up all of our ammo and giving us nothing. That's the first step of Pack-a-Punch. Now we need to, for one, get out of here. We'll go, I guess we can go through Solitary. I've been trying to like learn the map so I'm not just completely lost the entire time. We need to go to the houses now. There's an MPD in there, by the way. Although I think it's called the APD, the American Pyramid Device. I could be wrong, but it's a little funny. We're gonna have stinky houses now, just like we have stinky zombies. Yuck. Ew. Gross. So like yellow house is stinky. All these houses that look like they smell bad, and probably do in game, we need to ventilate them. I know Chrism actually left a really big imprint on me with this map, because he talked about how the biggest issue he has with Black Ops 4 is how many things in the game just make you stand still. And I kind of get it, because standing still does suck. Hold up, what was that? Oh, teleporter pad. We're not going to build that because, for one, I don't know how to. But it is part of it. I could also go and build the riot shield, I think. Yeah, I could, but I'd rather get Pack-a-Punch. Once we get Pack-a-Punch open, we'll start worrying about that. So we have to stand here, hold F, and it'll spawn 2 stinky zombies, but we still have normal zombies that will come for us. Those are called Jolting Jacks, I believe. Different from Jumping Jacks. Electricity powers. There we go. We got that. So that's 1 out of 4 done. There's always 4. I need to get these Jolting Jacks handled. The thing, man, you would think because you start with Jug in Black Ops 4 it would be easy. I think the general consensus is Black Ops 4 is hard, but the tools it gives you makes it easy. Like your specialist. If you don't use your specialist and you don't use like a Wraithfire, it's actually pretty difficult. That's actually like what I've learned. This is the hardest zombie game I've ever played. I feel like I catch myself going down all the time because the zombies just are merciless. They will just hit you. That's one of the spawns for the zombie shield, by the way. I won't be going through all the spawns, but it is one of them. I think I have to open 2 doors to get back here. No, we can just open it. We can just hold it right here. Normally I'd pull out my specialist during this, but of course we're not able to do that, which is why I'm trying to get it done on as early round as possible. I would also typically prefer to be able to save zombies. Hold up. Let's take a breather. All right, don't reset. Did I finish you? Yeah, I finished you. We're good. Whew. I know I could run Quick Revive, which of course doesn't revive you in this game because you can see it, our little avatar where we can see Nikolai. We should have a 2? Yeah, we have a 2. Sorry, I had to move my little speaker. It's a good game, man. I like it. But yeah, Quick Revive works the Cold War Quick Revive style where, I guess it's actually the Black Ops 4 Quick Revive style, where it lets you regen health faster, which I actually really like. It still helps you help your teammates, but it's not linked to your... man. It's not linked to your actual revives. Alright, we just have that one left, right? Oh, stressful. I don't really want to do it at the beginning of a round, but what's the worst that could happen, right? Right? Worst comes to worst, I think we just press 3 and it's okay. Because I want to get this done. Oh, look. In the middle of the round, it's actually no problem. Zombies spawn in really quickly in later rounds in this game, I've noticed. But early, we're good. We're good. So Pack-a-Punch is now open. I think eventually some of the houses can have leaks start back up. Which, of course, is not optimal. Not our favorite thing in the world. But it'll be okay. And this is kind of like a tutorial here. I'm not trying to make it. I just, I think a lot of people didn't give Black Ops 4 a proper chance. So I just want to show you guys. It is fun. It is a lot of fun. I also do like the graphics. The thing I actually like most about this game is maybe it sounds cringe, I can feel the heart put into it. Like if you listen to our characters speaking, it feels like we're playing old zombies. Because Cold War felt so devoid of any like heart or spirit in it whatsoever. And this game is just filled to the brim with it. I love Classified. I would play Classified non-stop if I didn't want to have like diversity. I've also think I've come to the resolution of if I'm going to start streaming, I'm probably just going to be streaming me grinding every gun. Because I think I want to get every gun in every Cod Zombies game like Dark Matter. I want it in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Cold War. I want it in all of them. Yeah, do we want Dying Wish? Yeah, we'll take a Dying Wish. We don't need Pack-a-Punch yet. I'm not super stressed about it. I think my main weapon will be the MP40, even though we're using the Vapor right now, because I'm just so intrigued by it. Oh, we have Rushmore. Rushmore would just be talking to us. I could go start it and the zombies wouldn't spawn for a bit. It would do like, not a cutscene, but we could just watch him. He's cool. He's like, you guys have to say, I don't know anything about the lore, but he's just like the American AI. He says funny things. I also love the subtitles in this game because I do wish that there were proper subtitles in like Black Ops 3. Oh my god, my aim. The one thing I can think in Black Ops 3 that the subtitles are actually useful for is like upgrading the Void Boat in Der Eisendrache, where you have to get all the symbols and it tells you like what the guy is saying. That's like the one thing I can think of. Why do we have so many jolting jacks? I swear, so many. I actually want Pack-a-Punch sooner rather than later. Zombies are already kind of tanky. I'm going to avoid the nuke. I don't know where I'm going to train. Sometimes I train in this middle area, but I haven't figured out where I really like to yet. I've trained in both of the backs of houses. This is also the map that has like the dual-wield ray gun, which is so cool. Chrism's a genius, man. He made a video about the dual-wield ray gun. It's like, that's just a normal part of a map, right? Like, how are you making a video about a normal part of a map? But he's so smart because it works perfectly, because it's a really long and difficult Easter egg quest. I mean, not super difficult, but I mean, pretty difficult. Harder than I think, like, the average Zombies player might be able to do. It's really cool, and it's like on a map. I never knew about it. I didn't play this game, and I feel like so many people, I'm more into zombies than most people in the world, so if I don't know about it, you know, of course there's a lot of you guys who are like, of course I knew about it, I love this game. I didn't play it, so but it's just such a good, Chrism's so good at being a YouTuber, man. Do I have enough for Pack-a-Punch? I do not. No, I don't want any perk until I get Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch really is the dream here. Hopefully we don't have too many more jolting jacks spawn this round. I feel like it shouldn't be every round. I don't know why there were so many. I mean, maybe it is every round. I don't know. Ooh, teleporter pack. Ah, shield! Shield. Where's my shield pieces? One here, one in operations base. Hold up, we already got both of those. We just need to go down to the bunker. Okay, we'll grab that one over to Pack-a-Punch. It's literally in the Pack-a-Punch room. We built it right up there. Thank goodness I remembered. Shield is actually like my one saving grace in this game. You see that little twister? That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, I love it. Of course, there were the fire twisters on... Jeez, bro. There were the 5 twisters on the original Nuketown Zombies. I love zombies, man. I know I repeat all the time in the videos, but it's actually just so much fun to play. Plus, I'm in a really good mood, man. You guys have left some amazing comments on the Origins Completionist video. You guys are really why I do this. Yeah, amazing. One comment I will say, like, I don't want to give it attention, but it really annoyed me. Because I think that anyone who watches my channel knows I'm very genuine about this. I put in a lot of hard work. I've tried to have a pretty consistent upload schedule. Right now, we're uploading every other day. And I've put my heart and soul in this. I think a lot of you guys like it. And one guy was like, I hope he's not buying subs. 20K already is insane. It's like, I agree. It is insane. I'm just a dude playing video games. It's crazy. But I do pride myself on, you know, my thumbnails and you know, being able to make decent titles for videos. And you know, you guys have come up with some really good challenges. I think I've come up with some really good challenges. Should have saved a zombie, by the way. I got distracted on my rant here. Dude, I've never been accused of buying subs, and that one really frustrated me. Because I think if you watch my... I have over 100 videos, man. Like, I put my time and heart into this. And that accusation was just crazy. It wasn't like he was saying, like, dude, you're buying subs. It was like, hope you're not buying subs, which feels so much worse. It's like, oh, I don't love it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I've always said my goal for the first year, because like if you watch, and I'll talk about Ludwig here just for a second. If you watch Ludwig's like how to be a streamer, I actually could never do the things in his video. He has like this one gotcha moment where he's like, you need to write down your goals. And he's like, I'll give you a second to write them down. And he gives like, a few seconds, a little time, in stream, he gave a few minutes. And then in the video, like tells you to pause. And he says, if you didn't do that, you cannot be a streamer. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Couldn't be a streamer, but maybe I can be a YouTuber. By the way, it's 2,500 to Pack-a-Punch each time, so all I'm seeing right now is we're gonna... Actually, we should probably Pack-a-Punch both weapons, but I don't know. But he says that, and he goes on about some stuff, basic stuff, and one of the things he talks about is like... what is it? I honestly forgot why I was talking about this. I'm sorry, I was thinking about Pack-a-Punch. I was talking about the guy who I was buying subs, and then I was gonna talk about... something. Oh, I feel terrible. I hate whenever I forget things in the middle of talking about them. Maybe I'll remember it while we're going to Pack-a-Punch. We're going to Pack-a-Punch with the Vapor and the MP40, I've decided. We'll work on re-Pack-a-Punching the MP40 afterwards, but because I do want both of them to be fully Pack-a-Punched. Also, one of our perks is down here. Oh, we need to make sure we grab this shield part as well. Beds leads to generators. It is a little confusing down here. It like reminds me of why I don't like 5, like the labs area, but I'm a lot better at it now than I used to be. I used to be way worse at remembering. Man, what was I talking about with the Ludwig video? It was something about his like how to be a streamer video, or like if you want to be a streamer. I don't know. I feel so terrible. I hate whenever I just forget things. So that's the one thing about streaming. You guys could just remind me. I have no way to remember anything. It's okay. So we have the Creeping Haze, which feels pretty good, and the Afterburner. Okay, so they kept the same name, which is actually really interesting to me, because in Black Ops 3, if you have the MP40, you Pack-a-Punch, it turns into Afterburner 2.0, which is, for whatever reason, it feels the need to make it clear it is not the original MP40 from Black Ops 1. I don't think, no, it wasn't Black Ops 2 in Origins, and it's the Afterburner in that as well, but on Black Ops 3, Afterburner 2.0, but now it's just the Afterburner. I'm very intrigued by that. Ooh, I actually did have a scrapped recording recently. It was a public map. I was just doing a public lobby on Plutonium on a modded town. It was really fun, but I didn't love the way it turned out. It's like I talked to... I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I think it's fine to just not like your videos. But there was one thing that I thought of that I think would be really, really cool. And I wanted to bring this up to you guys because I kind of wanted to gauge interest a little bit with it. Which is, what do you guys think about, like, if I was able to reach out to some of the old guard, Noah J, NGT Zombies, Mr. Raffle Waffles, and interviewed them about how they think the Cod Zombies community has changed over the years. I've talked about like doing interviews with game developers and stuff, but I really think I could actually get at least one of the old guard to be able to talk with me, because I do think, and maybe I don't know if this sounds conceited. I think out of all the big zombie YouTubers right now, I talk the most. I don't think I'm the funniest. I don't think I make the best content. I think Chrism, Russian make amazing and good content way better than mine. But I do think in terms of talking, I'm pretty good at it. And I also was in like journalism in high school, and I did all of our interviews. Like I did a ton of interviews, and then in college, for the honors college, I interviewed a lot of nonprofits and stuff. I was always the interview guy. I'm always the guy who likes asking questions. And it's one of my favorite things to do. And I would love to interview like Mr. Off Waffles, Noah J, Dalek JD, all these people, and ask them how they think the community has changed, how they think Treyarch's perception on the game has changed. These people who have been in it for so many years, just like us, me playing the game, but I wasn't in the content creation side of it. I didn't see the community as a whole in the way they did, because whenever you're on the other side of things, you see a much wider scope of the overall Zombies community. And I would love to talk to them and just ask them some questions. I want to see, what do you guys think of that? Because I don't think I might be able to get in contact. It's hard to say, but I might be able to convince them to, speak to me for 30 minutes to an hour, and I could edit that up, and it could be like a little mini series on the channel. I'd love to see what you guys think about that. The reason I mentioned that in this video is because I know only the hardcore fans are actually watching a 2-box challenge on Black Ops 4. Am I right, boys? Oh man, I love it though. I love it. Like I make videos like the Origins Completionist where I'm like, okay, this one will do pretty well. Then it's like, oh, but I really just kind of want to play some Black Ops 4 today. I'm fine with it not doing well because I think if I just uploaded 2 boxes, the channel might suffer a little bit, which is fine at the end of the day. Not a big deal. Growth isn't my number one priority, but like keeping the channel alive is. So I try to like know, because I kind of have a grasp on what's going to do really well and what isn't. But I still love doing it, even if it doesn't do well. It's like Northern Lion. I watch Northern Lion's like content. Northern Lion's kind of my inspiration for this channel. And like, you know, some of his videos get tons of views. Like, you know, 100, 150,000, 200,000. Other videos get, you know, 20 to 30,000. It doesn't bother him. So I'm like, well, hey, why would it bother me? I'll put out the content that I know a lot of people will like, and I'll put out the content, you know, only a few people will like. And as long as I enjoy doing it, hey, that's the dream for me, baby girl. Let's see. I want to pack a punch. Oh, the shield. I have to build the shield. I am such a bad zombies player. I would pack a punch right now. I promise you I would. But the issue is this the beginning of a round, and I don't super want to have to deal with that. We'll go ahead and use the creeping haze a little bit. The MP40 feels fine, by the way. I thought the MP40 might be terrible. I don't know why I felt that way. I think I don't like the Black Ops 3 MP40 all too much. I think it feels a little bit weak to me. But this game's MP4. Maybe that's why they call it. Maybe they knew the Afterburner 2.0 sucked, left a bad taste in the fans' mouth, so they were like, all right, hold up. Well, let's redo this a little bit. I also do need to grab all of my perks, but I think I care a little more about. I want to get tier 2 Pack-a-Punch on something, with the max being tier 4. That's what I'll call it. I don't know what the community calls it. I think they just call it like ×4 Pack-a-Punch. But I want tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, and then I can get perks, I think. So we drop 5,000. Oh, we can actually fully Pack-a-Punch a weapon right now. Let's do that. I think that sounds fun. We'll fully Pack-a-Punch the MP40 just because I have more nostalgia from it. I don't know about you guys, but I love me the MP40. The Creeping Haze is cool and all, but it's just like good assault rifle / SMG. I assume it's an assault rifle, but it could be an SMG. But the MP40 is my baby girl. It's probably one of my favorite guns. And like Black Ops 1, I buy the MP40 first thing on Kino. Origins MP40 the moment I go to Generator 2. I can never remember Generator 2 or 3, but the one where the eye staff disc is. So we'll go ahead and Pack-a-Punch that. I do have 5,000 points, so I can 5,000 extra, that is. So I'll go ahead and get Bandolier Bandit, which will give me a little bit extra ammo, so we don't run into the ammo issues too much anymore. And Pack-a-Punch is right here in beds. They have it like blocked off where you only go in through the sides. Very interesting design choice. I guess they just, yeah, zombies can come right through though. I mean, of course they can. It's zombies. The zombies should have the advantage. Ooh, we just unlocked Wraith Fires. Can't wait to use those in future videos. Nice and easy. Alright, that's tier 2. And it says boost damage. I'll show it to you in the next one. But whenever we like have it here, it says repack and boost damage. And then after this, even though we don't have enough to Pack-a-Punch it, whenever we hold it up to the Pack-a-Punch machine, it'll say to repack. But if we swap weapons, repack and boost damage. So it makes nice and easy to understand. I feel no damage. Well, actually, it didn't get a kill there because it procced my kilowatt. I noticed the elemental ammo types, or the AATs, the alternate ammo types, not elemental ammo types, are a lot weaker in this game. They feel like it. Cold War, I think they're only strong in Cold War because you can upgrade them. But they feel pretty weak in this game. Meanwhile, like Black Ops 3, they were crazy overpowered. I think they overcorrected a lot with this game, and maybe I'm crazy for that. But I do feel like the things on my side, like the 3, 4, 5, 6, the talismans, I think is what they're called, they don't feel amazing. They don't feel great. Like, they're fine, but even Swordflay is like a common now where you have to pull it. I liked Swordflay being a default. I think Swordflay was a default. I'm pretty sure. So it feels like so weak to even... Maybe it actually... Oh, I hate to say this. Maybe it's a little money hungry. Like, the ones that they knew players liked, like... They were like, hey, what if we had, I don't know if it's a balancing as much as if we have more people wanting talismans and pulling talismans, that is more money in our pocket. I will say, I think Black Ops 4 had to be one of the most intense zombies dev cycles and one of the most expensive. Because I actually do think they put a ton of work into these maps. Let's go ahead and grab our, we have one perk down below in generators that we need to get, but we have one right over here. It is stamina up. So we'll run a little faster. And look, we have a fully Pack-a-Punch gun. I am fine with running down and getting our tonic. Which will, because if we bought the tonic, we would only have the normal effect until we had everything. But now, because it's going to be our fourth one, we'll have the best effect immediately. So you'll see we'll have Speed Cola. And then also, like, you guys will see, whenever I shoot the zombies' heads, it'll fill up the thing until it reaches a max and it changes colors. It's weird. It's weird. It's cool, though. It's fun. Can you use the MP40 in the armory, I wonder? I'll have to check that after the game. Because I wonder if I'll be able to get... Because some guns, like, you know, Black Ops 3, I think. Some guns like the... Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? The M1 Garand in Zetsubo no Shima. You can't get a camo on it, I'm pretty sure. You can't customize it. Oh, dearie. Hold up. Let me get this and get out of here. I cannot stand, like, all the Nova Crawlers. I don't mind the electric ones. I cannot stand the gas ones. They infuriate me so much. I also don't know what the other buildable items are. It looks like with the teleport pad, but I have no idea what the third one is. Then we have the Easter egg stuff, which is like the elemental shard for the APD, where we fight what's his name? Pernell. Cornelius Pernell? Is that it? Anyways, he's the Avogadro, although I read a thing saying like the Avogadro in this game is not the same one that was in Black Ops 2, but I'm pretty sure it like canonically has to be, right? It was a Broken Arrow facility, it had the Tempest, but we're also in a different universe. Right? I think? Oh, how does it? I don't know. Are we in a different universe? Surely we're in a different universe, because the Earth isn't blown up. Or we're before in time, and if the universe kept on its track, then Purnell would have somehow ended up at the Broken Arrow facility at Green Run? Is that how that would work? No, oh my gosh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe there's two Avogadros? I am completely lost. Okay, so I think 10,000 points, we upgrade the Creeping Haze all the way. What were the bubbles? Oh, that's probably the bubbles. Let me go and run over and fix this, because we do need to fully pack-a-punch our other weapon as well. Take down the dog. Open the door, and where is it? Right around the back, I suppose, in this house. Yes, sir. So we'll get this. Oh, no, I did not mean to throw that. I just failed the challenge. Whoopsie daisy. It was really funny to me. I'm actually gonna die. Why are there so many? Yeah, okay, I didn't die because I had Dying Wish, so Dying Wish is, of course, a goated perk. But what I was talking about was, in the Dire-Res video, I'm like, the Dire-Res 2-box challenge I did. I was like, oh, I didn't get my pistol out of the box, I didn't get grenades out of the box, we're going to be knifing only until we have the points. And I've gotten a lot of comments like, well, you didn't get the knife out of the box, so it's like, what do you want me to do, man? Do you want me to say, guys, we're going to do a 2-box challenge, I can't use anything, which means, of course, we can't hit the box. Guys, it's been fun, I hope you had a good one. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Take it easy, everybody. No, I'm not. Yeah, the knife is the weakest option. Sure, in this one we had the good knife. I won't deny we used the good knife in this one. But it's like, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to get points? Do you want me to like run to the bank, try to get to the bank without meleeing any zombies and pull out 40,000 points? Would that satisfy you, oh great master? I don't even know if you can get to the box without... Can you even get to the box without... Or not the box, to the bank without, like, spending any points? I don't know. If you take the elevator to the bottom, you might be able to. Maybe that's what they wanted. They wanted me to get 40,000 points out of the bank and trivialize the challenge. I get it. I failed them. No, I mean, I guess I could just taken like 2,000 points out of the box, and then using the weapons would have... Well, I would have had to have enough points to like open up the door. I think it's more fun to knife. I'll just say it. I think, sure, I didn't get the knife out of the box, but it's more fun to knife and do the... Because it's the weakest thing. It deals only 100 damage. Like, the 1911, like, might be a little weaker, but if you use it for headshots, the 1911, like, isn't terrible by any means. We have enough to fully pack-a-punch our second gun, by the way. We'll use it a little bit before we repack-a-punch it all. It's still quite strong. Oh, our tonic. I never showed it off. So right now, it looks like we have 2 headshots in our little thing. If we can just get some more headshots, it'll, like... Oh, I messed it up. If you get a body shot, it does reset it. So now it's glowing. That means we're at, like, max stacks. So if I try to headshot one, it's probably only, like, a 2-shot headshot. Okay, we have 1 jumping jack left. Let's see if we can fully upgrade our Creeping Haze, which was the Vapor, I want to say. We'll fully upgrade it, and I think we'll get to round 20. I just like getting to round 20. I like at least beating it, which in this game will be round 21. Round 21 will win the game. But it was a lot of fun, man. I just love playing the game. I really do. I know it's not a crazy challenge, but it's just so much fun. One of my favorite things in the comments lately is everyone who's like, you've gotten me back into zombies. I'm like, that makes me happy, because I think zombies is one of the best games you can just sit down and play. And maybe I think Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 were all amazing, but if you want something to grind for, because I'm a grinder in video games, like I like to have something that I'm working towards. Black Ops 3, get Dark Matter. Black Ops 4, get Dark Matter. Cold War, get all your Ethereum crystals. And as well in Cold War, you can work on the Super Easter Egg. You can do all the Easter eggs in Black Ops 3. I'm sure there's probably a Super Easter Egg in this game. Did I fully pack-a-punch it? Yes, I did. Take down that guy. So there's so much to grind for, and it's like... Sure, whenever you're brand new at zombies, I think it's all like type 1 and type 2 actions, type A, type B, but like type 1 is where you're like actively having to focus on it, but type 2 is where you're just playing it, like you're just doing it, like driving. Whenever you first started driving, you know, you're thinking about every little thing, and of course you should always be thinking while driving, of course, but you eventually... Your brain goes from, I need to press down the gas pedal, I need to move my hand to move the gear shift, to, oh, I need to I need to go faster, I need to slow down. You're not you're thinking about the end result of the action, your body like automatically does it, if that makes sense. You don't feel like an awkward little baby. Like walking, you don't think while you're walking like, I need to move my one leg, I need to move my other leg. You think, oh, I need to get over there, I'm gonna walk. And for me, and I think a lot of Zombies players, it's kind of like, I try pressing 3, I press 2. No! Means we lose speed cola. So we lose one of our things. Of course, Dying Wish, if it was up, we wouldn't have gone down. We would have just procced it. I shouldn't have backed in here. That's on me. It's funny as I'm talking about how, oh, I'm so good at zombies, I don't have to think about it. Of course, that's not the point I was making, but it's a funny point to make. Let's run back and grab Dying Wish. Of course, it won't be up. But yeah, once you look at that, we can just mow down the zombies with this thing. I think the issue is how many extra zombies there are between the dogs that are swelling in the middle of the round and the jumping jolting jacks. What else do we need? We need Bandolier. Oh, Bandolier was no. Speed Cola was over there. Bandolier's down bottom. I think Bandolier's in the diner, so it'll be right over here. But anyways, it's like the perfect game where you can just kind of mess around, like play it, grind, but you're also just watching a video or something in the background. I think that's like what I really enjoy, just having something to do. I like staying busy. Like I said, I have pretty bad ADHD, to be entirely honest, as you guys might notice from me constantly forgetting everything I'm doing at every moment. But I always have to say, like, I cannot sit down. I don't know how many of you guys have this issue. I cannot sit down and just watch a TV show. Like, I love watching, like, movies in the movie theater. I can't stand watching movies at home because I'm like, I need to stay busy. But even at the movie theater nowadays, it's like, I want to do something. That's why, like, my New Year's resolution is no tech on Sundays. I don't want to use any technology at all, so I can, like, try to reset my brain. My attention is so bad. And I'm genuinely working to improve it, but it's hard, man. Because I live my life just tech, instant gratification, constant dopamine intake. And so whenever it's, like, depraved of that, I don't know what I would do. If, like, the Russians put the EMP on the U.S. power lines and we lost all power, I would just cry. One of my worst memories, unironically, was we had this, like, huge, like, just torrential rain where I live. And this was back, I want to say, like 2009, 2010, something. Hold. I don't want to die. It's insta-kill. We don't die on insta-kills. It's the jumping jolts, man. The jacking jolt. The jolting jacks. They hurt me so much. And we lost power for like 4 days. And all I had was my DS with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of, I think at the time it was Darkness. And I had to ration out my charge on it. I couldn't even see the jolting jack blocking me there. I had to ration out my charge on it so I could somewhat stay entertained. And it was just miserable. Brain no work. But I think with that, it's 21. Quick round 21. A lot of fun. I do love 2-box challenges. I hope you guys enjoyed. Nice, comfy, cozy vibes. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take it easy.